I don't think neither candidate is great for us right now. Like, the U.S. is in a crisis right now.
The first presidential debate of the 2024 election takes place on Thursday, June 27th. So to find out more about the topics that matter to people, I came here to Philadelphia's Manayunk neighborhood to talk to people walking around on Main Street.
Adrian,
Where are you from?
Philly, West Philly.
Could the debate sway your vote, or have you already decided which candidate you like best?
This debate, we're going to see. They got to talk a good game for me. But this is going to determine who I vote for.
Eileen, and I'm from New Jersey, but I'm from Philly.
Oh, you're from?
Originally.
What are the issues that most matter to you?
Well, I think a lot of the social issues matter to me more, like women's rights and productive rights, immigrant rights, and of course the economy.
What do you want to hear the candidates talk about?
Healthcare. I'm going to hear them talk about the inflation and also the housing market, as well as jobs without layoffs.
What do you think is each candidate's strong point and weak point?
I think when it comes to economy, Trump has a strong point. The point, you know, his views and stuff. But when it comes to Biden, I think he talks a good game, but he doesn't really deliver.
I think this is the first time that we're seeing a debate between two people who have been president. So what matters more, their track record when they were president or this debate?
For me, their track record probably matters more.
Carolyn, and I'm from Elkins Park.
Do you have a preferred candidate heading into the debate?
What they're talking about and what they're discussing is all been words. No action has actually been seen or been taken. So until that's actually done on both behalves and we could see somebody make a real difference, then that would affect my decision. But right now, it's not.
What do they need to say in the debates to get you to change your vote if you've already made up your mind?
Good question. They need to say that we have a plan to make this country better. And the economy, as far as that is, try to do something with the prices.
Regarding the presidency, some brought up the issue of age.
I do think Biden he's a little on the older side. You know, they show him when the media falling.
I'm 100% for him if he gets to be president again. But unfortunately, I don't think he'll last the 4 years.
What about Trump's age?
Trump is around the same age, but he's still mobile. He can still ride a bike without falling.
Can he?
I mean, I haven't seen it, but I haven't seen him I also haven't seen him falling on the bike either.
I wish there was someone younger, more just in touch with maybe what's happening on the ground than the two that we have.
For some people, the question isn't necessarily about who will be president, but who will be on the Supreme Court.
Well, I think it's very important because we need folks on the Supreme Court, or I personally would like folks on the Supreme Court that believe in reproductive rights and rights to choose what happens. And there are folks out there trying to turn the clock back, have turned the clock back, and it's personally, I'm just very confused, and I'm probably one of many who weren't following closely enough and were a little bit in shock when that went through. Was like, oh, that's not going to happen. And it did.
Are you going to be watching for any other external drama between the candidates?
Oh yeah, the drama is definitely going to be between the candidates.
I don't want it to be entertaining. Like, you know what I mean? Entertaining in that drama. I'd rather it be entertaining because the ideas that are expressed by both sides are exciting and are civic and are based in discourse and respect for each other.
I don't like in narcissistic ways. I don't like how he trolls the media and trolls the candidates. Like, you know, like how he talked about the people that was at his place. He talked about like people with special needs, and then he talked about the race of other people. I didn't like that. Biden, I like Biden for not doing that.
I don't understand how this man is a president and has been allowed to do the things that he's done and get away with it. Now, you know, back in the day, any other president has done some of the stuff that Trump has done will not be in office.
Does the conviction matter?
To me, I would say it does, yeah, because it needs to be held accountable. as well as anybody else that's convicted of a crime in the U.S. You need to be held accountable for that crime.
Do you have any questions about like how it's going to all play out?
Yes, I want to know how it's going to play out, if the conviction is really going to stick.
What about Biden's handling of the war?
I think he doesn't close it. Like, he talks a good game, but he doesn't close.
The war in the Middle East in general is terrible, but if it needs be necessary, where we need to try to get over there and help, try to do the best we can, because at the rate that that's looking, we're not doing a good job at that either.
This first presidential debate is being hosted by CNN and moderated by CNN anchors. There will be no studio audience. They say that's to maximize the response times, to make the most of the time that they have. And none of the questions have been given out in advance. So we'll see what they talk about, if they'll be addressing some of the most pressing issues that people want to hear about, and if the answer to those questions will change anybody's minds.
I am excited to see, and I am hopeful that something new will come. I'm always hopeful, but I guess we'll see.
Will you be watching? Let me know in the comments, and if you're seeing this after the debate, I'd love to know what you thought about it. See you later. Bye.